What's going on, everybody? It's me, and today we are diving into 28 powerful phrases. So let's dive in. Okay, so let's start off with number 1, in contrast. This is one of the best transition words you can use if you want to show the examiner you know what you're talking about. Now, when it comes to writing essays, it is critical to present both sides of an argument. For example, if the question asks whether you agree or disagree with a statement, it is essential to address the opposing viewpoint, even if you hold a different opinion. To do this effectively, you can use the phrase in contrast to smoothly shift your focus from one perspective to another. Let's see this in action with a couple of examples. Example, no. 1. While technology has made communication easier, face-to-face interactions are still crucial for building strong relationships. Here we see while is used to introduce the contrasting idea that face-to-face interactions are still important despite the benefits of technology and communication. Example no. 2. Although online shopping is convenient, traditional brick-and-mortar stores provide a tangible shopping experience that cannot be replicated online. In this example, although presents a contrasting perspective on online shopping by highlighting the limitations of e-commerce in providing a tactile shopping experience, so in contrast, helps you show off your fancy English skills while making a clear connection between the two perspectives. It makes you sound like a pro at English and a critical thinker all at once. No 2. Furthermore, another great formal transition word that shows you have a good command of the English language. Furthermore simply means in addition or moreover. You can use it to add another supporting point to the one you just mentioned. Check out these examples. Example no. 1. Many students struggle with writing essays. They often find it challenging to organize their thoughts and structure their arguments logically. Now notice how furthermore helps us add another challenge that students face. Example no. 2. Learning a new language can be incredibly rewarding. Furthermore, it can also be a humbling experience that challenges our ability to communicate effectively. Here furthermore is used to add an extra benefit of learning a new language. Using furthermore instead of simpler phrases like and or moreover adds sophistication to your writing. It demonstrates your ability to use more complex grammatical structures, which is music to the ears of the examiner. No. 3. On the other hand. Now, if you want to sound like a true English expert, you can use this phrase to show that you understand how to handle different perspectives in an essay. Have a look at these examples. Example no. 1. Some people believe that classical music is outdated and irrelevant. On the other hand, others argue that its timeless quality and cultural significance make it a valuable part of our heritage. Here, on the other hand, is used to introduce a contrasting viewpoint about the relevance of classical music. Example no. 2. A sedentary lifestyle has been linked to numerous health problems. On the other hand, regular physical activity can improve both physical and mental well-being. In this example, on the other hand, contrasts a sedentary lifestyle with the benefits of exercise. The examiner sees that you know how to organize your essay and balance different perspectives. That's why using this phrase can boost your scores. Number 4. In my opinion, from my perspective, as I see it. Now here is a fantastic way to begin your answer. By including these phrases at the beginning of your response, you instantly grab the reader's attention and show them where you stand on the issue. Let's check out some examples. Example no. 1. In my opinion, the best way to improve English is to practice consistently. Here you directly state your opinion about the best way to improve your English. Example no. 2. From my perspective, the benefits of exercise outweigh the potential risks, especially for improving overall health and well-being. In this example, you express your point of view on the benefits of exercising, starting with in my opinion, from my perspective, or as I see it, immediately lets the examiner know where you stand on the topic. It's a great way to boost your test scores because it shows that you are confident in your writing and have a clear perspective on the issue. Now, number 5. It can be argued that, and a widely held view is that, when you start your essay with these phrases, you're signaling to the examiner that you are about to present a debatable statement or an opinion. This is particularly useful when you're rewriting an essay that requires you to take a stance or express your point of view. Let's see some examples. Example no. 1. It can be argued that social media has had a negative impact on mental health, contributing to increased feelings of isolation and anxiety among users. Here you introduce the idea that social media may not be beneficial for mental well-being. Example, no. 2. A widely held view is that bilingualism enhances cognitive abilities and can improve problem-solving skills. In this example, you present a common belief that speaking to languages can benefit cognitive functions. Using these phrases is an excellent strategy because it allows you to engage with the topic more critically. You're not just stating facts. You're making a case and inviting the examiner to consider your perspective. No. 6. For example, such as, now these are fantastic transition words to provide specific instances or examples to support your claims. Using these words helps create a smooth flow in your writing while giving your arguments more depth. Let's examine a couple of examples. Example, no. 1. Many students struggle with writing essays. For instance, they often find it difficult to organize their thoughts and structure their arguments logically. Notice how, for instance, helps provide a specific example of the challenges students face. Example, no. 2. Learning a new language can be incredibly rewarding. For example, it can open up opportunities for travel, work, or further education. Here you see, for example, used to illustrate one of the potential benefits of learning a new language. By using these transition words, you can easily connect your examples to your main points. Plus, providing concrete examples always impresses the examiner and helps boost your scores. Number 7, however, nevertheless, nonetheless. Now, these are awesome transition words when you want to show that there is a contrast between your current statement and what came before. It's like saying, but in a fancier way. Let's look at some examples. Example, no. 1. Many students struggle with writing essays. However, with practice and dedication, they can improve their skills. Now notice how, however, is used to show the contrast between the initial statement about the challenges of essay writing and the possibility of improvement. Example, no. 2. Although online shopping is convenient, nonetheless, it does have its drawbacks. For example, it can contribute to overconsumption and wastefulness. In this example, nonetheless, is used to introduce a contrasting idea, despite the convenience of online shopping. The examiner loves to see you use these advanced transition words because it shows you have a solid grasp of English grammar. No. 8. In conclusion, to conclude, to sum up. Now, when you reach the final paragraph of your essay, you need to bring everything together and leave a lasting impression on the examiner, and that's where these transition words come to the rescue. Let's check out some examples. Example, no. 1. In conclusion, while there are some challenges associated with learning a new language, the rewards and personal growth it brings make it a worthwhile endeavor. You see how in conclusion helps wrap up your essay by summarizing the main points? Example, no. 2. To conclude, the evidence overwhelmingly suggests that exercise has numerous health benefits and should be prioritized as a fundamental aspect of maintaining well-being. In this example, to conclude helps emphasize the importance of exercise based on the evidence presented in the essay. So remember, when you use these transition words at the start of your final paragraph, you let the examiner know that you are bringing your essay to a satisfying close. And there you have it, folks. 8 powerful phrases to skyrocket your essay writing game. Now, if you want to take your English skills to the next level, I highly recommend checking out this video right up here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in, and happy writing.